We agree with your shirt completely.
Awesome.
It's what we talk about all day, every day, except it's not force, it's source. And source never forces. Source just is, and you let it in. We're going to have you take that shirt off, actually. So, what's on your mind?
Good morning, Abraham. Thank you. Love you. I brought my treasure map this morning. I'm seeking clarity on manifestation. I'm able to win games by feeling what it would feel like to win the game. With the goal of creating enjoyment for the group, I can sway the outcome to even out wins for other people. I see this in other areas of my life. I like to share the good feelings and wealth. Is this intention of sharing with the group hampering my manifestation potential?
Oh, you've said so much, and it's all so good. So first of all, you're talking about your power of influence. You're talking about life helping you to identify a desire and you coming into complete alignment with it, and therefore finding influence, focusing without contradiction is powerful thought. There's such leverage in it. You're really going to like how all of this fits together. It's a perfect unfolding of questions which will give us the perfect trail for the answer that you're looking for. So start with the idea of influence and think about how it feels when you focus and you know even before there's evidence of you knowing. You just know. And then the evidence matches your knowing. So some would say, well, is he just psychic? Did he tap into something that was already known, or did he influence the outcome? And we say both of those things happen all the time. But in the context of your question, when we're talking about influence, we're talking about you deciding and you having decided enough and gained enough confidence in your own decisions and enough belief in your own desires that there is not just desire or hope, there is knowing. So there's no contradiction, just that powerful, leveraged, focused thought energy. You are absolutely influencing outcomes, or the way we like to say it, you're creating your own reality. So now you bring others into the equation, and that's when it becomes a little more important that you have your steady alignment, because it's not what others think about what you're doing that hinders you, or that contradicts your energy, or that adds clutter to your vibration. It's what you think about what they think that does that. And so when you are sharing the outcome because you're just inspired to do so, so there's no contradiction whatsoever, then there's no contradiction whatsoever and all goes well. But if you start having second thoughts about it, largely because of what they have to say with you about it, in other words, if you allow them to put any pressure on you and you take that on, then you just lose your own connection, and therefore you do not have as clear of leverage, and therefore your power of influence is not as strong. And then it just becomes a guessing game, and that's what makes people talk about odds and statistics, which are irrelevant to this conversation. Did we get there for you?
Yes.
More questions about it?
I have another question.
So that one is completely answered?
Yeah, it's really hot here. Hot seat. Yes.
All right.